Imagine you win an election with an overwhelming majority. You have the numbers, you have the power, you can pass almost any law you want. So, what is the first thing you should do? If history is any guide, the dangerous answer is this: you start weakening the institutions that can say no to you. Because winning an election gives you power, it does not give you unlimited power. Think of democracy like a house. The elected government is the person living in the house, but institutions are the walls, doors, and locks. The courts, the parliament, the election commission, the media, independent investigative agencies, universities, civil society. They are not there to make government look good. They are there to make sure nobody becomes bigger than the system itself. And that's exactly why a leader who wants unchecked power eventually finds these institutions inconvenient. WH charities can be dangerous. Now, here's the uncomfortable part: a majority is necessary for democracy, but an absolute majority is not a certificate of absolute authority. You may have 300 seats, 400 seats, even an overwhelming mandate, but the constitution still exists. Fundamental rights still exist. Courts still exist. And citizens still have rights, even if they voted against you. That's the whole point. Democracy is not simply majority rule, it is majority rule within constitutional limits. The warning sign. So, how do institutions actually get weakened? Usually not overnight. It starts very quietly. An independent institution is filled with people who are politically convenient. An investigative agency becomes selective. Parliamentary scrutiny becomes weaker. Criticism is portrayed as disloyalty. Journalists are pressured. Universities are told what they can and cannot debate. Courts are attacked whenever they disagree with the government. And slowly, something changes. The institutions may still exist on paper, but their ability to say no becomes weaker. And that's the real danger. The bigger point: a dictator doesn't necessarily begin by announcing, "I'm ending democracy." That would be too obvious. The more sophisticated version is, "I won the election, I have the people's mandate, so why should anyone stop me?" But constitutional democracy was designed precisely to answer that question, because power needs limits, even popular power, especially popular power. So, the real test of a democracy isn't whether a leader wins an election, it's what that leader does after winning it. Does he strengthen institutions that can challenge him, or does he weaken them because they can? Because when institutions become too weak to say no, the country may still have elections, it may still have a parliament, it may still have courts, but democracy has already begun losing its substance. The strongest leader is not the one who eliminates every institution that can challenge him. It is the one confident enough to let those institutions remain independent.